GaryVee gives one piece of advice that I just don't agree with. We actually met in person and I think he's so full of wisdom, but he says one thing that I just don't like, and that is to post and post and post in order to succeed. This is not great advice, especially on platforms like YouTube, because if you just post and you don't know what you're doing and you have no real strategy, guess what? It's not going to go anywhere. You're going to be like a little hamster on a wheel. I'll give you an example. Let's say that you wanted to lose weight. You can eat a bunch of healthy foods, but if you're not working out, doing it consistently, and you're not doing them right, guess what? You're not going to lose any weight. The same thing goes for posting, especially on platforms like YouTube, especially if you're using it to grow a business. Posting is only one small piece of the pie. So here are 7 other things to focus on so that your posting actually leads somewhere. The first thing to focus on is to treat your channel like a business. This is so that you're not just chasing views and subscribers and relying on the ad platforms. When you do this, you can monetize your skills, knowledge, and passion even with a small audience. That's something that I accomplished very early on by treating my channel like a business and offering additional products and services to my audience that was valuable and that they actually wanted to consume. This actually leads me into the second thing you want to focus on, and that is creating effective funnels. So the way that I see funnels is it's a way to bridge someone from being just a consumer of your content to someone who you're serving beyond just the YouTube video. So let me give you an example. So let's say that you are a health coach and you're making content about losing weight, about dieting, about exercising, and let's say in your content that you offer a simple freebie saying, hey, if you got value from this, check out my free diet plan or check out this workout guide that I created, and people consume that and it's so valuable to them. It's kind of like the free appetizer. So valuable, they're hungry for more and they want more of your services. Maybe you have a lower ticket membership, maybe you have one-on-one, and so that leads them into your products and services. You can also tell people in your videos to simply apply or buy now to whatever it is that you're offering. And so I encourage you to focus on this and to not overcomplicate it, because some of the best funnels I've seen were so simple yet effective. Less is truly more. The third thing to focus on is your branding. So this is really the messaging and the overall vibe of your channel. It does include things like colors and fonts and your editing style. Those can always be improved upon, but it also includes things like your messaging, what you stand for. And so on this channel, I really make a point to be authentic and to give value to all of you and to help you step into your full creator, to help you create the life and business of your dreams. And that is my messaging. And so I encourage you to think of, okay, what are my values? What do I really want my posts to represent? And the fourth thing to focus on is to get coached or mentored, because we all have blind spots. And the person who is too stubborn to get mentored, guess what? They're not going to accelerate as fast as someone who is open to it. Some coaches and mentors do come at an investment. And so truly see it as an investment where you're investing in them to take time with you, to give you feedback, to answer questions, to point things out in your blind spot, because I'm telling you, you get so much back in return and it will truly accelerate you in this process. So I encourage you to find a mentor who has gotten the results that you want with what you want to achieve. And I encourage you to reach out to them, see if they have a funnel in place. Maybe there's an application on their website to get mentored by them. And I encourage you to take that next step. And you can even have a conversation with them first to make sure that it's a good fit. By the way, if you are someone who wants to learn more about my coaching and mentorship, there is a link down below and feel free to ask me questions about that. But moving on to the fifth thing to focus on, networking. They say that your net worth equals your net work, especially if you're someone who posts. Isn't it wise to network with people who are posting in your industry so that maybe you can do potential collaborations? And the best results that I've seen my clients have is when they collaborate or when they get on a really big podcast. Boom, overnight, their channel, their platform explodes, all organically with no paid ads. And so networking can lead to that. You can find mentors there. You can find potential clients. Networking is truly valuable and it's such a great use of your time. It's much better to have a support network than to try to do this social media game, this entrepreneurship game, all on your own. The sixth thing to focus on is on building your team. Again, we don't want to do things alone. And so I encourage you over time to find people to help you with your efforts, to help you with your mission. So let's say that you're somebody who posts a lot. Well, over time, I encourage you, first off, if you're posting YouTube videos, I encourage you to find a video editor, someone to do the thumbnails and the titles and the SEO for you, because that skill is so out there. It's very easy to delegate. And so I encourage you to seek that out so that you can stay in your zone of genius. Think of someone like GaryVee. He posts like 20 times a day, but he doesn't take the time to actually do that because that would take him so long. And so he creates content and he has his team chop it up into shorts, post on Instagram, because he's only one guy. And if you really want to scale your efforts, eventually you want to think about that. The seventh thing to focus on is to actually deliver on your promises to clients. So after you built that funnel, after you're getting people saying yes to you, a lot of content creators and entrepreneurs underlook the importance of delivering on their promise. They just keep focusing on making more content, on growing their brand. But you want to actually deliver on your promise to these clients who said yes to you. I can't tell you how many times I've been in programs, I've heard stories of people who've invested and the person didn't fully deliver. They didn't truly care about their results. I hope you really see how posting is only one piece of the pie. And so there's other things that you don't want to neglect in life. You have to have other priorities, and it's beautiful, especially on a platform like YouTube, because when you post videos, you don't have to post all the time because those old videos continue to bring in views, subscribers, and leads for your business, and it grows your brand. And so if you are someone who would like help with that, I do help entrepreneurs to use YouTube to not only grow their brand, but to attract the right audience and to make them the right offers. My soul lights up when I hear testimonials like this from clients where they 2x their revenue and they're truly accomplishing their bigger mission.
I was struggling tremendously before I met Ari, and in just a couple of weeks, she turned everything around. You have doubled my income in the short time that we've been together, and things are still growing. So thank you very much, Ari. I appreciate that.
So yes, everyone, you can accomplish this too. And if you would like my guidance, it would be my honor to serve you. Check the links down below and apply to work with me. And from there, we will continue the conversation and I will tell you how I can best serve you in your unique situation. If you have any questions, let me know, and be sure to check out that video with GaryVee where we did an interview together.